All right, guys, welcome. The Mako qualifier. I thought I'd jump in and do a little bit of commentary for you guys. I had a little bit of time. I'm not sure if I'm going to be with you guys for this whole match, but I'll hang out with you for a little bit here. Who's all out there? Who's watching this? Good action. Dylan HELPHINGSTINE and AMAN SUNAR, two of the favorites in this 622 and under Mako qualifier. So this is the winner of this tournament gets all their entries and side pods, I believe, paid for to go to Vegas and compete in the Mob Productions Mako event in November. All right, so let me get the chat up and see who's there. Nobody yet. See, we've got a handful of people watching. Tough spot here to play the one and get anything decent on the two. Dylan does a good job getting through the gap. He's got to look at the two. I don't think he can back cut this to the side. He needed to roll another few inches at least. Is he going to play it off the 9 into the side, or? I don't think so. I think it's safety time. I think he's got a line to get the cue ball behind the 5. He wants to try to spin the cue ball around. There we go. Nice shot, but he got the window. I guess that's the 3 ball. I'm not sure if that's the 3 or the 5. I think that's the 3. We'll find out in a second. There's one that's yellow. It looks yellow. That must be the 5. Okay. So, yeah, this is the 3 that's tied up to the 7. Unfortunate he didn't scratch on that one. What's up, Rashawn? Rashawn got me by request. Let me know that this match was going to be happening. So I felt like I was probably going to end up watching it anyway at home. So I might as well do some commentary instead of just watch it. All right. AMAN using that ball to stop the 3 and try to get coverage. I think he might have done it. That last little bump from the 7 might have. He waved his hand like I think he's left the window. All right, so now I know this one is the 3 ball, obviously. That's the pink. It looks pink to me, so I'm not sure if it's the ball set or the camera. And then this yellow one is got to be the 5. It looks like the 1 ball, so probably should just work on a color adjustment on this camera, I think. Well, he's not happy with that because he's not going to be happy with his next shot. AMAN's going to bury him on the backside of the 9, I believe. He's calling it just as a 2-way. He's going to call it, but I don't think he's really trying to make that. And Dylan knew this was the spot that he was going to be in. 100%. Yeah, Rashawn, I think it's probably on the camera settings. We could probably adjust that on our end. I didn't realize that it was looking like that, so I'll try to get that fixed. All in hand for a monster. 4 ball does play by the 9. And it's just a matter of getting from the 5 to the 7 is going to be the tricky part. And really because that 8 ball is there. So yeah, coming into the 7 is his ideal route here. Talking for coming into the 7, and that just opens things up nicely. Want to make sure you hit this 7 full. If you come off the edge of it, you could end up a little bit funny like that. I think he's okay. Just got distance. And he's just going to roll this in, play the 7 up table on the side or in the corner, depending on how he feels right here. Both pockets available to him. I'm thinking the side and just rolling it and playing the 8 in the bottom left corner. Yep. Hit the 8 on the way up. One more good shot to take this rack down. Whew. Got away with one there. I'm sure he wasn't trying to come in that close to that pocket. Now he's got a spin. Coming under. Oh, yeah, he wanted to come to the other side of the 10 and play the 10 in the more difficult pocket because that's all he left himself. So now Dylan's kind of got the same problem. You can't check this with inside. It's too much angle. He's got to use outside and kind of let it cruise around probably to where it is now or underneath the 10 ball somehow. That's what I would imagine. If that right spin doesn't catch, the scratch in the side is on. There's also the potential to scratch in the top right corner on this shot. Hey, do I have Zach on?
Yeah, what's going on, buddy? I just wanted to see if you wanted some company.
Yeah, thanks, man. Of course, always. I appreciate that. This is good action over here. What are you up to today, Zach?
Oh, I worked this morning, and now I'm home, and I think being in this nice office chair, commentating for the rest of the day sounds like a great plan.
Nice. And are you at home, you said?
I am at home, yeah.
All right. So there I can hear you better now. Thank you.
What a cat from Dylan. Right, tied it up 1-1.
Yeah, that was a nice shot on the 9 ball. Not easy at all to get where he was on that 9 to get shape on the 10.
Hey, Patrick, I just sent you a message on Facebook.
All right. Got it. Thank you.
Well, some nice break here from Dylan. No 3 ball, so if he can get decent shape on this 2, he has the top side pocket for the 4 or the lower left corner for the 4. So this is kind of a key shot here. You need to be good on this 2 to get on the 4. And I think the 5 is your only other problem. No, the 6 might pass that 7.
Yeah, I think the 6 does pass. It's got to hold it for the window. Good job checking it up. So
Yeah, I was playing there last night, and these rails are a little bouncy, so I think he might be able to kind of play this and come around 4 in the corner.
yes, sir.
Oh, look at that.
Gorgeous shot. And this, I learned that this is the 5. It looks kind of like a 1 ball, but it's
Yeah.
yeah. So I think the colors are just a little off on this camera. I think we need to just do an adjustment. But
Yeah, we did a Salem versus Eugene match, and we used the Predator Arcos 2 balls. That's what balls are being used right now. And Sean Self shot the 7 before the 5, thinking it was the 5, and we had to help him as a team, tell him what ball was what. All right, so not potable here. I wonder if you can just kind of bank this 5. Try to just stun the cue ball right here. I might be playing the cue ball behind the 6. Oh. What about you, Patrick? What are you up to today?
you know, I'm helping Trisha with her flower business, which means I am filling wheelbarrows full of compost and topsoil and rolling it into the backyard and dumping it out and making rows, and that kind of stuff is my day today.
So you're taking a break right now?
Yeah, I told her I'm good until like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I got other stuff to do. So I try to help out where I can when I have time. Do some of the heavy lifting anyway.
Yeah, pun intended.
Right. Come on, it's
Yeah,
got
this
such
is
a
gonna be a
good stroke.
yeah, this is gonna be such a good match. Dylan has been playing so strong, and Amon has been playing like a monster. So this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect too many errors. I mean, these guys play pretty clean rotation pool, and if I was to look at that bracket, and no offense to anybody else that's on the bracket, but if I was to say I'm going to pick 2 favorites for like the finals or whatever, I would probably pick these 2 guys. Like I said,
Yeah,
no offense to
how's
anybody else that's in this. I know Jesse Johnson is doing really well. Trevor's in this tournament, and there's a lot of competition. But these 2 guys have just been playing so good lately, and just continuing to improve. It's hard to beat them.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at this bracket here too to kind of see what's going on. I just got home too, so I just got home, went straight to the computer. That's how you do it, though. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I'm off work. I can go commentate or do something pool related.
Yeah, perfect. Good timing. Yeah, and it just started raining here, so it was like perfect time to come in, and I was going to watch some pool anyway, so might as well commentate.
We got Rashawn Hall in the chat. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, Rashawn's the one that requested the commentator. He texted me like,
He texted me too. He said, "What time are you off?" That's why I'm here. So thanks,
See,
Rashawn.
that's how you do it. It's by request. We should put our Venmo out there for like, it's like on-demand commentating.
All right, so with the bracket, I got the bracket up. This is the 3rd round of the winner side. Looks like Viviano Jimenez defeated Terry Drake 7-2. Leo Ott is down 1-4 against Trevor Sickendick. This match, we have Amon and Dylan. It is not being updated in digital pool, but we have the score here. Chris Tran is leading Cliff Maxon 2-1. We have a couple B-side matches. Second round, Esam is tied with AJ Sumner 2-2.
So
Mark
not to
Sim is,
not
what
to
was that?
interrupt you, but that was a very interesting push out that Amon played.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even watching the game.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
I'm
his
like, what is
bracket.
he doing? Why would he push out to a completely locked up position? Obviously, he
Let
didn't
me.
mean to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
go watch that because I see where the cue ball
I
is.
don't know. I don't know what went
I think
wrong
he
with
just wanted
that,
to push to. I
but
think he just
Dylan
wanted
was
to push
just.
to a jump.
I don't know. Yeah, because Dylan walked up to it. I'm like, if I was Dylan, I wouldn't have even left my seat. I'd just been, go ahead, But he walked up probably because he's like, what in the world is he trying to do here? Like, I think more out of confusion than anything. So Dylan with the ball in hand.
Yeah. Brett, go to digitalpool.com and search Mako qualifier, or you could do the title is 622 and under Mako qualifier at Midway.
I'll get it for you. I'll post a link because that's just the kind of guy I am.
Oh, well, I guess
Mako qualifier.
I have the chat on my
Digital
computer. I need to
pool.
get a monitor or 2 monitors because I have
There
my
it
phone
is.
for chat and I got the computer. I gotta get set up. I got all this room on this desk.
There you go. You asked for the bracket, you shall receive a bracket. Brett, is that Brett Cavazos? I think it is.
Yes, it is.
What's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, him and Blake Baker won my 1300 scotch.
I know. I watched. Did I commentate that? I know I watched it. I
You
don't
might have.
remember.
I had a
I
booth
might
set up.
have.
I had like plexiglass and everything, but I went the cheap route and I got the thin plexiglass. And when I was moving it from my house to Jammers, it broke. So
Oh
one of the
man.
wings was broken. So I'm gonna spend more money on the next one and make it mobile and durable. Because it was kind of cool. It's very tall, big plexiglass shield. Dylan's hooked himself on this. This is the 4, right? I'm confusing myself with the Airmouth Blacks.
Yeah,
Because I know the
it's
Blacks have like a purple 5,
yeah,
right?
the purple is 4 and the orange one is 5, but it looks yellow on the screen, so it's
Well,
gone.
because that 3 that he just shot almost looked like a pink 4 ball. So that's what kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the camera. We just got to do an adjustment. So jump shot coming, uncomfortable jump shot position. He's got to get up and over this quick. I don't think he's elevating high enough where he was at. I think he has to elevate higher. That's probably going to do it. He's probably going to land on cue ball off the table, maybe even. Nope, good shot.
Ooh.
Man, that was close. Tough. Those are tough to execute when you're stretched out like that, and it's an awkward cueing position.
So I think you can play this on the side and hold it, but I think the more comfortable shot would be to play it in the corner and come off of the lower long rail.
He's
Kind of
looking
roll
at
it down to
jacking
the
up
bottom of the
and
corner and roll
yeah,
out.
that's usually what Aman would play. If he's confident, he would just hit the corner and just use top. But he was jacking up on it like he was going to shoot it in the side. And I think the corner is the right shot because you can get flat on the cue ball. You don't have to elevate at all. You just have to make the harder shot. And yeah, for some reason, he didn't like it.
We might see Dylan try to come behind the 6 ball.
I think, yeah, that's the way to go. Because if you run into it, it's not the end of the world. If you run into it at a decent speed. But
Great
he doesn't
shot.
run into it at
Great
all.
shot.
It's a perfect. I'm pretty sure we're going to be looking at a tie score here, where that 7 ball is sitting makes it really easy to get on the 9.
I believe the 9 has both pockets.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if it
on the
has the top
left.
right, but I know for sure it has the bottom. The top left. I don't know, but he's going bottom left. Yep. Really good cue ball control so far from Dylan. Got fortunate after the missed jump shot to be back to the table. He's making the most of it, as we would expect. So Yeah, I was gonna. Speaking of like commentary gear, what they had set up at Penalty Box last night for the match that I played with Justin was pretty cool. You know, they set it all up on a table. It was really pretty simple. It's this little audio mixer and a couple of microphones, and they had turned off the speakers that were in that section of the bar, so that the speakers were only on the other side of the bar, and the sound was great. The commentators did have to get right close to the microphone though, because it was one of those where it was just designed to pick up what's right in front of it.
Was it a microphone or a headset?
It was a microphone, and then you had headphones that were also plugged in that were separated.
Okay.
So you did have headphones so you could hear yourself and the other commentator. Yeah, it was a really nice, slick setup.
Yeah, I had my set up over at Phil's when I was running tournaments, and that's what we did. We turned the speakers down on that side of the bar, but
Oh,
everybody was giving me "It sounds like you're underwater," this and that. Well, it was actually a setting on my computer, and it was using my
yeah, it was using your
computer
MacBook's
microphone and
microphone,
not the
and
headset I was
yeah,
wearing.
yeah, that's the
So the
thing. You
next
have to make
tournament I
sure.
do, it should sound a lot cleaner.
Yeah, yeah, you got to make sure that the right microphone device is selected on your computer. So,
And that was like 3 tournaments in a row that I did that. I just couldn't figure it out.
well, we won't hold it against you. You're,
Yeah,
you've got other skills, right?
I'm a newbie.
You got lots of other skills. Setting up audio equipment is difficult, though. Always.
Speaking about other skills, maybe we can touch on this more at the after this rack, but great shooting last night
From who? You're not talking
from
about me, I'm sure.
well, I didn't watch every single shot because I was playing the Midway chip tournament, but I was watching when I can, and every time I was watching, you were getting out, you were running out.
Oh, well, you must have
So
caught
what
me on
I
my
saw, yeah,
good
what I saw
racks.
was great. And
Good.
I also saw that 2-rail kick on the 8 to win the match.
Yeah, that was pretty. I mean, it was a 3-rail. It should have been a 2-rail kick, but I missed, and so I went 3 rails with it. But
No, it doesn't count. If the rail is along the same if it's the same rail, that doesn't count.
all
That's
right.
2 rails. You still made it 2
Uh-oh.
rails.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I don't feel like I was just in a groove until, maybe about halfway through the match. It took me to really feel like kind of comfortable and playing a little better. But that's just due to me not being in action very much, I think.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I haven't been playing too much lately, so I'm curious to see what I would play like in, like, a long race to 11 or 13, like, right now, because I really haven't been playing too much. Maybe I
Yeah,
should do that. I'll set up, like, a long race and really get myself invested into a match. See how I do.
yeah, and my goal was I'm just want to keep it close to where once I do get that, I usually halfway through the rack, match, I do get kind of in a little bit of a groove as long as I can keep it close so I'm not, you know, feeling like I'm kind of out of it. Amon's got a roadmap now. He's done the hard work. He's got pretty straight on this 8 ball.
Might be able to cheat the pocket a little bit, get himself over for the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Playing this with low right. Did he get enough right? Barely. Barely. Catches the point, but leaves him nice on the 10, so I'm gonna retake the lead here.
Yeah, this is just blow for blow between these guys.
Yeah, I mean, we're saying in the beginning this is gonna be a good match. Both of these players are playing a lot, playing strong.
Yep. And once they figure out, and get going with good breaks, it's gonna swing one way or the other, I think, because it seems like the guy who's breaking is not winning the last 3 anyway.
Is this format alternate break? Have we established that yet?
Yes, it is alternate break. Wait, I'm pretty sure.
Who broke? I didn't see who broke the last one. Who pushed? Well, we had the push out, that weird push out, right? Was that this
Yeah,
rack or the rack before?
that was this last rack was the very odd push
I guess
out
we'll
from
find
Amon.
out after this rack.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
that's a
if
good
Dylan
break.
wins this rack. Yeah, that's a
That's how you
great break.
break
Watch
10
out,
ball right
cue
there.
ball.
But watch out, cue ball.
Oh
Oh,
my God, he's
no
in
way.
jail.
I
He's
think he
in
might
jail.
be in jail. He might be able to swerve out of it, but that is the break that you're looking for. Both of the balls behind the head ball went right to the side pockets, and one of the wing balls went 4 rails around.
He's looking like he has it. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say if you have a jump shot available, I would jump. I wouldn't push. I would be jumping. Just because where the 3 is, and if you make it, the cue ball kind of
Yep.
goes towards the 3. Yeah, you have to jump here.
Yeah, I think so. And he's only got to get over an edge of it. So good try. Where's he going to leave it? All right. Amon, what a great break. And it really unfortunate that last little bump on the cue ball to send it over there. Felt like if that cue ball would have been open, I think he's running it out.
Rashawn, race to 13. We're next on Evo. I'm down, bro. Come to Salem. I'll play you today. I'm serious. Well, no, I need to go to bed. A late night last night.
What'd you do last night?
What time is it? 2:45. Yeah, I gotta go to bed soon.
Go to bed at 3 o'clock in the
Yeah,
afternoon?
yeah.
Like for a nap or like,
It's like I wanna just say I'm gonna go to bed.
okay.
Well, last night I played in the chip tournament, and I knew I had to work today, and my job is very labor intensive. Um, I didn't get home till I think 1 o'clock in the morning, and
Oh, man.
went to bed. I probably fell asleep at like 1:45, maybe 2. And then my alarms were going off at 6:15. I was supposed to be there at 7. I was a half hour late. It was fine. Everything's fine. And yeah, I mean, it was just a bunch of labor intensive work that I had to do, and I am very tired.
And
So
because
yeah, well, no naps. We're gonna go to bed.
when you're 30 minutes late, they make you do all the shit work, right?
I know. They're like, all right, Zach, you're going to the top, and you are not slowing down until we are done.
Yep.
Ah, okay,
Always the way that
okay.
works. When you work in
Yeah,
construction, the late guy gets the shittiest
yeah,
jobs.
yeah. But we're not talking about that. And Madison is bringing me a Monster energy drink, so I might be able to get a couple more matches in.
Oh, well, there you go. I have
And if I
to
do
go
that, then I
after
can
this
actually
match.
go to bed, like maybe 6 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, the monster should work for a couple hours.
Yeah, it'd be
Artificial
great.
energy. I have to go after this match. I have to pick up Justin from the ferry.
Oh, well, tell him that I love him and that I miss him,
He already
and
knows
tell him to
that.
do better. Tell him to do better next time.
Do better next time.
Just say that.
All right. It's got to avoid the 9 ball and the 10 ball on this position on the 8. Oh, that was sweet. You can
Did you
hear when
hear
the cue
that?
balls go off
Yeah,
the table.
I know. It's just a concrete floor. It's so funny playing in that chip tournament because there's not a bunch of high-rated players, so there's a lot of times, like, balls will fly off the table, right? Um, and it's just so funny, like, every, like, 20 minutes, you just hear a ball just jumping along the concrete
Yep.
floor.
It's just like click, click, click.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And it usually only bounces 3 times before somebody catches it.
It's so funny. It's like a golf ball. And so Dylan just needs to roll forward here, but I think he has a little more angle than he wanted to. I think the natural line is taking him, like, here. Maybe here. I think he should be okay here. Yeah, see, a lot of times you'll see players play that with high right, just so when it hits this rail, instead of following this line, it kind of goes this way, but you kind of risk accuracy when you do that.
And tied up. There it is. So, curious, Zach, what do you prefer in a pool hall for flooring? Do you prefer concrete, carpet, or like wood floors, like Silver Star has?
Well, I don't really know that I have like I don't know. I would put concrete out of it. Concrete's out. So now we have wood floors and carpet. And wood floors, laminate floors, same thing. Jammers has like laminate floors, and Builds has carpet, but it's not like soft carpet. It's like
Yeah, it's
commercial
like the
carpet.
industrial,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think I like that the best, but I also like the laminate flooring at Jammers. Um, Either way, like I usually wear Vans when I go pool, so my feet hurt anyways.
Uh,
But
so yeah, I mean,
I
my
don't know.
opinion, the concrete, although I like the sound of the balls, in a pool hall that has concrete floors, like in Ox Billiards,
Oh,
I think it just sounds so
oh, because
classic.
like the carpet acts as like a suppressor almost,
Yeah, the
or
carpet
like
kind
a
of mutes the
vehicle.
sound, so it doesn't really feel like the same kind of vibe to me. But my knees and back appreciate the comfort of being on carpet when I'm playing in a tournament and I'm there for, that many hours. I don't really like the concrete.
Yeah,
So
that makes a lot of sense with how because it's loud in this. Because Midway has. Have you been to Midway?
I have. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just there
So this
actually.
is the downstairs area, and they have 6 tables. It's like the back of the venue, and it's down, like 4 or 5 stairs. And then upstairs, I don't think it's concrete upstairs. It might be, but they have a row of, I think, 6 or 7 more tables. But
Okay. Yeah.
so
Hmm.
this back room though is like its own room, and it has a sliding glass door. Um,
Yeah, it's great.
and it's
Nice and cool in
loud
there
in
in the
there.
summer too.
It's loud in there when with the balls breaking and stuff.
Yeah, and to me, I like the vibe that you get when you have the louder sounds of the balls. Um, but it's just
It
not
was
comfortable.
cool. The last time we were played in this chip tournament, they do karaoke in the front of the bar.
Hmm.
And so they had this like big Bluetooth speaker out in this room that they're playing in now, and they were just playing music super loud from a Bluetooth speaker. So that was kind of fun. Good vibe.
Nice.
All right. So is this the break?
No, Amon just played a safety.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was looking at the chat as well.
yeah,
Sean's trying to
and
play me, and then Jacob's trying to play the winner.
yeah. On one of his like first or second shot, that he bumped the 10, and the 10 rolls over, and early 10s are allowed in this tournament. So, uh, uh, you know,
I'm making the 10
we
right
could be
here.
looking at a potential to call the 10 here. Oh wait, is he shooting on the 5?
No,
No, he's
that's the
shooting on the
he's just
4.
making
Oh,
the
he's
10.
going to make the 10. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what he's doing. Rather than That's smart. That's very smart because you don't want to. I mean, you're giving up ball in hand, but you're saying, okay, I'd rather make you run 8 in a row versus giving you an easy combo if I miss or foul.
What do you mean, Rajan? We are going to the coast. I will be there only for teams. I should be there Thursday night. Patrick will be there all week, but he will be busy.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I found out that I do not have enough weeks to qualify to play this for
Oh,
fall. I didn't know, and it's on me. I didn't play like spring or summer this year, and apparently, I don't know. I just wasn't paying attention. Travel
well,
and
then
stuff
you're
like
gonna
that.
work extra hard and play all of the minis.
Yeah, exactly. I can play every single mini.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to find me, I'll be in the green room. Maybe we'll see. They're not using it. The nice thing about 9-ball is there's always lots of open tables because there's fewer people and the matches don't run long like an 8-ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for 9-ball teams. I'm looking forward to playing with the team that I have. Oh
Now, last year,
no.
didn't you play with Sheldon and Aaron Probst?
Yeah, last year it was me, Sheldon LeBeau, and Aaron Probst. We took 5th. We lost to Vic Albertson's team.
Oh, yeah.
It was Vic Albertson, Robert Niemeyer,
We lost to them too, I think.
somebody else I can't remember. But we took 5th, and we played good. 7. 7 bounces.
That was 7.
7, and Amon concedes.
Yeah.
So Dylan just broke that. So I'm pretty sure Dylan broke. So maybe that's winner break. But I could be wrong. I was trying to pay attention.
Oh, yeah. Good point. It is winter break. Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, so this year.
Yeah. My bad. Winter break and mob events are always winter break, aren't they?
They might. Oh yeah, because when I played down, I played in the Moby Dick, the 578 and under,
Yep.
and that was winter break. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish I would have brought my own magic rack. I don't know if they would have let me use it, but they have their cloth Mob Productions magic rack, and I couldn't get these 2 balls tight to save my life. Like I just couldn't. So eventually, I was like, you know what, it's fine, just whatever. And my breaks were terrible. I did okay in the tournament, but like I didn't have any breaks. I wonder if that would have made a difference.
Well, no luck on this break for Dylan.
He didn't make a ball?
He made a ball, but no
Come
look
off
at the
the
one.
rail.
So,
Oh, phew.
yeah.
If you play it soft enough, you might take the 2-up table.
Yeah, it's possible. Bring the cue ball around. Oh,
Oh. I think he could have taken a little more time on that shot. Really kind of got his point. I think he had more room to play with. But trouble with the
so this is
3
the
ball and the 5 ball. Yeah,
this is
that's
the
the
3
3.
and this is the 5. Okay, this
Yes.
is the 4. All right, got it. For those of you watching, and if you're confused, that
The
will
2
help.
ball looks very blue.
Yeah, the 2 ball looks perfect. That's the color I would expect a 2 ball. It's just the 4 ball being that color of pink doesn't look right.
Yeah, Brian in the chat agrees with me with their magic racks. Yeah, I could not get a tight rack to save my life. I didn't even ask him. I actually reached out to try to find where I could buy a magic rack. I didn't even ask the tournament directors. I probably would have went through all the trouble to buy it, and then for them to just say you can't use that.
So there is a technique to racking with the Outsville AccuRack.
Yeah, you have to push forward, correct?
Yes. Yeah, you have to rack them and then you push up.
Yeah, no,
and it's just like
you
a slight
cannot.
little shift. And I actually really like when they're new. I really like breaking with those because I can
I
get it.
want to say like I don't know if they're Outsville because they do not rack. Because Outsville, I can get tight racks every time, like with that push forward technique. But these racks, like I cannot. I could not get it tight at all.
Really, they look like the Outsville racks.
Yeah, they're cloth. I don't know if they're Outsville brand or what.
I'm pretty sure they are, and they just put their own branding on them, I think.
Maybe Brian can help answer that question because he has some that he just got in the mail. But yeah, I mean, I couldn't get a tight rack, and it was. I tried not to let it bug me. I tried to just kind of take what I got and break the balls, but
That was a good shot on the 3. He didn't have a lot of room to get the cue ball by the 9 and barely made the 3. Shooting over the top of the 5. That was a tough shot. Another tough one. Nicely done. He's in position now. Yep.
Yeah, he wanted a little more, maybe like right here, but he's okay.
I think the body language to me was saying, okay, all right, I did the heavy lifting. Now it's time to get down to business with the normal, routine stuff, right? Because sometimes we don't take that pause between the difficult stuff and then you finally get yourself in a position and you kind of rush the next one and you haven't gotten yourself.
I think he's kind of worried about clipping that 8.
I think it's fine to go. You're just going to bring the cue ball 2 rails. I don't think you're going to clip the 8. Yeah. Perfect. He just wanted to make sure he got it right. He did get on the wrong side of this to get on the 8 next. So now he's going to have to
play this. Yeah, he's going to have to play this really nice.
Mm-hmm. It would be much better to be on the other side of it. I'm wondering if he's thinking the point of the side pocket is going to come into play. As long as he uses top here, I think he's going to be fine. Float the cue ball over, just not too far. Watch out side pocket.
Slow down. Oh, he's just, oh my God.
I think he's good. I think it stopped just in time to not corner hook him. He does tap the chalk, so if he's not corner hooked, this is absolutely great because other than being
forget the position he has to shoot this. I mean, he's okay. I like how he's using top here.
Yeah, he doesn't have to really do much. Yeah. That was close, though.
I think you have to roll this ball in.
Yeah, I don't mind that. And just play.
Although, if you
actually, he has an angle. Yeah, he has an angle. So, yeah, the angle's going to take him away from them. He's good. So I noticed on these tables, I was not getting the action on the cue ball, on this table specifically. I was not getting the action on like some of my draw shots. They were just more dragging and they weren't really pulling as much as or gripping as much as I was expecting. And, I don't know if that's just due to the conditions and what I'm used to, but that was my opinion anyway.
So, yeah, winter break.
Yep.
I think we've established that on the last one, but.
Yep. Dylan's got a nice little 2-game lead and in a race to 7. That's pretty huge.
Let's see what's going on in this bracket. I had a lot of players live scoring. Trevor Sickendick up 5-3 on Leo. This is just the A side. Chris Tran up 5-3 on Cliff Maxon. And then we have this match here.
All right. How'd that break work out? That was a nice little kiss on the cue ball to keep it from scratching. Pockets a ball and gets the 1 ball set up. All right. First opportunity for a break and run, really, that I've seen. He does kind of have to dig at this, I think, a little bit. As getting from the 1 to the 2 is not automatic here. What is he looking at? That window between the 9-10? I don't like that. Is he going to try to play this rail first and go for that window? No, just with spin. I didn't like that. Man, he came up short.
Yeah.
And he's gonna turn the table over with an opportunity for AMAN. What does he have?
He might have just called the 4. I think the 2. I feel like he has enough for the 2. It doesn't look like it here, but I think he might.
So,
oh, no way.
You think he called the 3 ball right here?
He might have.
But and that's try to push forward with the cue ball. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't think so. I think he's calling the 2 in the corner if he's calling anything. Might have just got enough room. Yep. Nice shot. He did just have enough room.
Yeah.
I have no. He's got cue ball on the rail. The ball's inside the pocket, so it's like
I mean, if he just taps this in and the cue ball rolls forward just a touch, I mean,
exactly. But
you're great.
yep,
I
that's what he's
wouldn't
gonna
get
do.
special here. I would just roll it in and tap it.
Well, maybe you could just hit the right side of it over here.
And then come off of this point.
Yeah, and then just come off the point if you feel like it's safe enough. Yeah.
It is hard to control a super soft stroke though when you're that like frozen to the rail.
Yeah. Is he was setting himself up for the bank intentionally? That's interesting. I would have assumed a slow roll there, but
Yeah, I would have slow rolled it, but I wonder if going through his head, like, cause how, like, I think the cue ball was frozen to the rail, so it's hard to
yeah.
slow roll that because there's double hits that can happen. We
Yeah,
gotta put
these are
the ball.
the things in pool that people watch and they think, "Oh, that looks easy," until you know a few things about pool, and certain conditions can make things a lot more difficult, like being on the rail or being on top of a ball. He handled that great. He set himself up for a pretty high percentage bank and drains it with perfect shape on the 6.
Yeah, he wanted a little more. Now he's jacked up over the 8 and straight. I mean, if he can make a good stroke, even a stop shot is fine right here because you can send the cue ball up table playing the 8,
Yep.
something like that.
And closing this rack out is huge because this will be
Yeah.
a break and run to go on the hill and a 3-game lead.
Oh, he's
Nick-
not even
and,
jacked up.
and have the break.
Yeah, he should be all
What's
right
up?
here.
What's up, TJ? Welcome. Is he feeling like it's kind of scratchy? Like he might be just right on that scratch line. So he is going low on this. So he's going to try to take this cue ball with a little bit of low, catch the side rail right before the pocket, and bring it 3 rails around. I think he's looking for cue ball action like this. That's what I think, anyway.
No way. Really?
Nope. Okay, he
Yeah,
did
I
have
like
enough to
that.
get to the bottom rail. I wasn't sure. The way he was first aiming at it with low, and then he changed his mind and went higher.
I wonder if he meant to put like that much outside on it. Cause I would have tried to thin it up, maybe hit the rail up here, but
I don't know, but it looks good now.
cue ball needs to go. All right.
And this 10 ball to complete the break and run, and a chance to get a 2-pack to close out the set without Aman even coming back to table potentially. Yeah, Aman just made too many errors too early. Right, sending the cue ball off the table. The push out that was kind of questionable, and nice out from Dylan.
A break and run to get onto the hill.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that Dylan has really missed any shots. He's missed some position a little bit, but other than getting in trouble a little bit and having to, pull out his jump cue here and there. But as far as shots available to him, he's making them. Oh, 6-ball had eyes for the side pocket, didn't go, but dry break, nothing at the 1. AMAN gets his turn at the table to play a push out. And sometimes that's just all you get. Where are you pushing out to, Zach? What do you like here?
I mean, honestly, if I can put this cue ball on this rail here and see it, the edge of it, I might take that.
He's going to push to a jump. He's just
jump.
Yeah, he's going to push the 9 out of the way so he only has to jump 1 ball, but he's going to get this back because there's really no advantage here for Dylan to take this jump shot. It's not wired for the 7 to go to the corner. So Dylan immediately gives it back.
Yeah, I would have put it somewhere to where he could see it to kind of make Dylan play the safe. Because you're going to be jumping either way. Like, if he gets the safe...
Oh, he does make the 7. What? I did not see that happening.
God, I want to hit my air horn button so bad, but we're not going to do that. Great shot.
That was a great shot. That was not wired.
No.
He had to hit the edge of that 1 ball.
Into the rail like that.
Yeah, he had to hit the edge of that 1, and then he misses the 1. Oh, heartbreaker, man. After that great jump, he misses
They have
the
a
1.
saying for that.
Same guy.
Same shooter.
Yeah.
Man, what a jump. Dylan's going to have to pull his jump cue out.
Well, Aman's got his highlight reel for the day anyway, but I don't think he's going to get his win. I think he's going to have to be battling from the B side.
No, easy.
I'm just saying.
Now, this is not an easy rack to run out.
No, I know that, but
you can make the 2. You never know.
I'm just saying, as good as Dylan is playing right now, it's very low odds that Aman is going to come back and win this match. And I'm not saying anything against Aman. I'm just saying that the numbers say it's a long shot. It's a long shot at this point. All right.
Come on, Aman. You got this. You got this, buddy. I still have faith. I still believe in you. No, I get what you're saying with the percentages for sure.
Yeah, if you were going to bet and make odds, you would say what, 10 to 1, 15 to 1?
I'll bet you $1 Aman wins this rack. Am I allowed to do that? Is that something I can do?
You can do whatever you want, Zach.
I can't do that.
It's your wallet, man.
All right, well, I got $1 on Aman to win this rack.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that action. I'll take Dylan for $1 on this rack. Since he's at the table. I think the 6 goes. So that was what he was eyeing up. Does he want to play the 4-6 combo, or I don't think so though. He's just gonna he is playing. Oh, he was playing for the 4-6 combo. Just missed the 3.
All right, buddy. I don't know if he has this though. It's very, very close.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, he's queuing on it like he does. Maybe not. All right, Dylan. Let's close it out. Make me $1 richer here.
Yeah, right. You got to know where you need this cue ball, because playing this 4-6 combo, like, you do not want your 4-ball to end up right here. And you need to control where the cue ball and the 4-ball go.
Rashawn wants to give you 3 to 1 odds.
Oh, I see. All these messages are popping up.
I think that's kind of weak.
For
Actually,
Sean.
you should be given more than 3-1.
Yeah, seriously. Come on.
Down
My
4
10 to your
games.
100. Let's go. 10-1 odds. He'll still take it. He'll still take it.
This is tough though. This is tough on this rack.
I just want this dollar. That's all I want.
All right, what do you think? What are the odds of him playing the APA safe right here? Just roll.
No,
Just
no.
roll up on the 4.
I'm like, you deal with it.
If it's off the
Oh,
rail, I don't think it's a
the
bad
skins
move
are
right here.
home.
Actually, he's going to get separation, but I don't think that's a bad move. Just roll up on the 4 if it's not touching the rail.
Yeah, I wonder. I think he's just gonna try to play the.
He's going to try to use the 5 as a blocker, but if he doesn't
If he
get
gets
there,
it, that's a good shot. If he doesn't,
if the
then
4 rolls out too far, or the cue ball rolls out too far, you're giving up a good look. But just rolling into the 4, now Aman's going to be right tight up to the 4. It's going to be a lot tougher for him to play that any kind of a safe. I don't mind it here. And I wonder who coined the term APA safe on those shots. Yeah. Well, this isn't terrible, though.
yeah, not horrible.
Left it on the rail. But I still think if you're going to leave him a shot, you might as well leave him right on top of the 4 ball. It's just my opinion. I'm probably wrong. I usually am.
So the family just got home, and I got some Little Caesars. I will say the pizza
Oh,
is
yeah?
a good commentator snack, but the box is not. It's very scratchy.
The pizza box?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can hear it.
it's all corner pizzas, so it's gonna be crunchy. I'm gonna take the crunchies off.
So you're eating pizza right out of the box.
Yeah, well, it's
Don't
like
bother putting it on a plate or
it's like a
anything.
personal pizza, like
Okay.
a little meat dish.
You see, like the family gets their slice and then you get the box. That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah, you guys get 1 piece. I get 7. Has
Well,
he called anything?
I don't know. I don't know, but it's not good for him here. Now the question comes, does the 6 ball play? I think it does. I don't think it's moved, and I think that it played before because he was setting up for the 4-6 combo earlier in the rack. And now he's
Well,
looking at it again to make sure it hasn't moved. So I do think it plays.
I mean, and if it's frozen to that point, like you can still like kind of hammer through it, and it'll kind of compress the cushion and go.
Yeah, ideally you don't want to do that because you still have to sit up on the 8 afterwards, but you're right. How'd he hit this one? He's got the angle. That's perfect. Perfect to slide. Draw the cue ball between the 10-6, get to the underside of the 6.
I think he's above the 5. I think he has to.
Yeah, no, he's good because I think he can draw through this window here. You
No,
don't
I
think
think he was
so?
looking to draw straight back.
Oh, I thought he had a slight angle to take him that way. Oh, you were
Yeah.
right. So now the trick is getting the 6 and getting shape on the 8 because it is tight. He's looked at it so many times. It is really tight. And maybe you're right. Maybe he's got to hammer it and compress the point. That might not be the bad shot to do because if you can draw it back at that point,
Yeah,
draw the cue
power
ball back
draw.
to close. Yeah, to
Power
close to what
draw
is.
right here into this rail.
Yeah.
All right. Pizza
Didn't
and a
get the action.
monster.
Did not get the action on that cue ball that he was looking for. Oh, Josh Anderson chimed in our commentator group, said he might be able to jump in later. Well, overcuts the 8-ball, leaving it tough for Aman, but he's got to be happy to have anything. And after this rack, I got to go, actually, Zach.
Okay.
I got to go pick up Justin.
Oh,
Yeah, Aman still not able
we
to.
got action here.
Yeah, this is not a clear line. I don't think there's a clear line of sight. Maybe to the edge of the ball. He's looking at a jump. I don't think that's likely. You're going to have too much hop.
We're gonna play this 2 rails.
Yep. I don't know why, but it's harder for me to visualize with the side view than it is the lengthwise view. It's harder for me to visualize these 2 rail shots. Good contact. All right. Amon's going to win you $1 here, Zach.
Hey, no commentator cursing.
Oh, Rashawn says your 10 to my 100 bet.
No.
Huh? He said that in the chat.
No, I know. I said no.
Oh, you said no. Okay, well.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, he's got the break. He could run out the set. You never know. Amon's capable. All right,
Let's
man.
go. All right,
I am
Patrick. You
gonna.
want some exit music?
Yeah, I need some exit music. I'm out, guys, and hopefully another commentator could jump in. But it's been fun. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me jump in. I'll try to close this match out the best I can.
I love the exit music, man. You know that's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, he left. Oh, he's gone. Oh, it's just me now. Rashawn, no, dude. Maybe 10 to 200. Be good. It looks like we're taking a quick player break, so I'm gonna try to slam the rest of this pizza while we wait. All right, so sort of a funky couple of innings on the 8 ball last rack. I went in favor of Amon to stay in this match. Now down 6-4, and Amon with a great break. Opportunity to close it up to 1. The great Scott Bernard just walking by the table. Oh boy. All right. So a break and run from Amon, Sunar, and breaking again. This time to put himself on the hill. Another huge break from Amon. Gonna have trouble getting from the 1 to the 2 though, with that 7 kind of landing where it did. I wonder if Amon's gonna try to play to the pro side here. Maybe play at 2 rails with inside like that. This ties up at 6-9. We might be seeing a safe sticking the cue ball right here. Playing the 2 off this rail. Preferably, you'd want the 2 to kind of come out here so we don't have that 1 rail kick. It's going to sell up for a jump shot. Nice containing safe there. Yeah, this has been a match. At one point, it was, I think, 6-3 Dylan, and we're close. Oh, he's going to clip the 10 and break out the 6-9. If Rashawn has, or if Rashawn's just all up in this chat now, I'm calling him on Rashawn. He has enough placing the cue ball right there. Yeah, just rolling forward, giving himself somewhere. in this area. Play that 2 and come off this rail, play the 6. I think you gotta go here. You can play safe, but I think you gotta go here. Yeah, wanted to go a little farther, but I think he's okay. I mean, he plays with a little bit of outside spin. Kind of comes along this route here, somewhere like right here. Yeah, good shot, him on. I don't know. I think he's got enough angle, but he's gonna have to kind of punch it to come out. And I don't think you want to roll this ball. Yeah, you're gonna have to kind of play this. Even if you drew back and got your angle from back here. Oh, he had enough to just kind of roll forward. All right. I can't really tell how severe the angle is if he's gonna kind of try to come to the middle of the table or kind of roll up somewhere here. He might even roll behind the 8, it looks like. Yeah, I wonder if the better shot would have been kind of just draw to middle table. Huge shot right here for Amon. Great shot. Very well executed. Now, did Dylan get enough to go one rail behind? I think that's what he's looking at, but I mean, from here, it looks like the cue ball is almost touching that 10. But if he's looking this way, there's some separation, and Dylan's going to be able to play it. I guess he's going to play it out here. And they called it on that top side. Oh! All right, I'm curious to see what Amon does here. I mean, he knows that. Hill's right there. I think Dylan is. Let's see, what kind of save can he play? Can he play with some low left and try to send the cue ball here and the 8 here and get some separation that way? Or is he going to go for the cut? I mean, he has a good amount of the ball to put really whatever angle he wants on it. Yeah, he tried to play that safe. He sold out. Amon looks pretty dang straight, though. That line is right. He does have angle, which is good for Amon, but he's going to have to stroke this ball. Now, Amon's just going to come up and down, try to land center table. All right, folks. We got Hill Hill, baby. Let's go. All right, I'm not rooting for anybody now. All right, chat. Do we want drama? Do we want to break and run? What do we want here? I like drama. I'm not cool like Patrick, though. Patrick has a drama button. I don't. Yeah, I got over here Dylan there saying he wanted to fire the 8 down the rail, but decided to play safe and didn't quite get it. All right. Need a ball to drop on the break. He had shape on the 1, nothing fell, and the 8 found its way in between the cue ball and the 1. In a sense, we have a little bit of drama. The 1 to the 2 is gonna be a tester. The 4 to the 5 is an issue. I think after that, it's pretty wide open. Now, I'll tell you, if the 2 ball was sitting somewhere like here, or, anywhere in front of a pocket, Dylan is not pushing out, he is jumping. But the 2's way up table, so he's gonna try to find the best spot to push. I mean, anywhere you push where you can pocket the 1 ball, I mean, what he decides to do, he's gonna tie something up, he's gonna make something. He's gonna tie up the 6 and the 10, maybe the 6 to the 5. I think the 6 to the 5 would be a good. That I don't know if that's I don't know what he was wanting there, but I will say putting that 6 there definitely makes that 2 a lot smaller. Amon's gonna have to go the other side. Yeah, because Amon could have played that cue ball here, right? Play for the 2, but that 6 kinda makes that a lot smaller. And Dylan only really has half of this 2 ball to kick at. Terrible line. He doesn't have that full ball, he has to hit the top of it. Ideally, though, if he does hit the top, he could get a good save right here, just playing the cue ball onto the rail. The 2 just kinda nudges the 10. Don't think that 10 ball goes clean anywhere, but I know he's gonna at least look at it. I would. I'd play the 10 on the side right here and try hold up. Wherever you can get safe. I mean, if you could go for this 10, but you gotta make sure that you get safe, right? Kinda go for a two-way shot. Oh, and he drills it! Oh my god, Amon down 6-3 and comes back to win it. Wow. I'm sure these guys are gonna end the stream and cut me out short, but here's some exit music. Wow. What a match. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad I decided to work and not play in this tournament today, because I would have to play players like that, and I stand no chance. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.